This is a ticket to the party.
Evening, boys. First service. You gotta love Mohammed.
Oh! That is a moment of absolute magic from Federer.
It's Murray magic, though.
Djokovic, what are you doing?
He's got quite a large gluteus maximus.
I've never seen anything like it.
Welcome back to another episode of the Loosely Strung Tennis Podcast. And today's a special one, boys. It's a special one, isn't it?
Can I pause you?
Yeah.
How come it's not the best sporting podcast, as you say every other week? You've missed the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
not the
well,
best
I
podcast.
got told that I was shit at it, so...
Oh, true, yeah. Rumours around the Mr. Skinner's workplace says it should be Callum Price running
I
this
swear
place.
to God, they must have a dartboard up with my face on it.
Yeah.
It's just me that gets nailed all the time.
Probably not the only workplace.
Put the pod together, led it for so long. Now I'm
Is
just
he taking
passing
the
it
credit
on.
for putting this together?
That's fine, but I carry it.
I did send a message in asking if anyone wanted to do it.
Well, that's a nice positive start. I was just having a wee joke with you, man, but it's okay.
Honestly, I hate Ross Skinner's work. I can't remember the guy's name, but yep.
Was it not some like Clarence?
Yeah, it was.
Sebastian?
Nah, something like that.
Seb. Theodore.
Seb.
I like Seb.
Okay. Good week for everyone, Pricey.
I've had a great week. I was just on it all weekend.
Oh, same, man.
It feels like I was on it all weekend.
It feels like I was on it for longer than a weekend.
It was only Friday and Sunday, and I still feel as if I've got loads to go, even though I've got school in the morning. I just still feel... I feel as if I was fulfilled, and I also went home first yesterday.
Wow.
How mature is that? For me?
You've been
I mean,
copying me.
he was pan-breed.
Yeah,
I was knackered.
Aye. No wonder.
But I was in, played a game, and I beat Callum at it twice.
Oh, the coins game.
Coins
He
game.
did not beat me at
Did
all.
beat you?
No, he didn't.
You said, okay, you beat me the first time, but then the next two I went out before you. The next two
Oh,
rounds.
So you
right,
didn't
okay.
win though?
But
Yeah,
no,
did we?
there isn't a way to win. There's only
You can only
losers.
be a loser, and I was the first loser.
And he was the first to take the first
Oh.
out. It's the best game if you've played the coin game before.
Let us
you'll
know in the comments.
But and if you've got any more drinking games for us, because I mean we're going to be drinking a lot in the future
Yep.
over the next couple of months. Let us know some drinking games, unless you're under 18. Can't chat us.
Please drink responsibly. Ross P, did you drink responsibly last night? I heard you were out as well.
I was, yeah. We all heard the voice
Just
notes.
video after video after video.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out tonight out Ross Pina in case he sits at another table and films it like he did last night.
Can't
I'm not
document
part of the
things.
group.
No, I just felt too old. I couldn't go on that table.
How do you think I feel every time I go out with Pricey?
Yeah.
Whoa.
How do you think me and
This
Ross
is-
Skinner
all the
feel?
Don't know
This
what,
is
don't know what
Ross
we were
P
looking at here because
in
I
the
look older
wild.
than you are because you're actually older.
I am actually older.
This is Ross P in the wild, and his natural habitat of cleats, and he has got a vodka and lemonade in hand.
And he chose the worst table from what
You
I could
did,
tell.
right in the
That's
middle.
amazing.
You actually dressed a little bit better yesterday.
You were dressed better than one of the other people there.
I mean,
Oh my god, Dylan. Oh my god, he wore his
one of
dad's
our
jeans.
pals. just
Dylan
wore the
Crawford, you
worst
know
thing
who
they
you
were.
are.
But did you enjoy Cleats though? Did
was
you get
okay.
3-1?
No, I was raging because I
can
thought,
imagine.
you know what I'll do? I'll leave 10 minutes before so I can get in and not be in the queue for 3-1. Went out, it was shut.
Sunday night, man.
Yeah, it shuts at
You'd
12,
have
man.
thought bank holiday weekend at the stadium. Exactly. They would
I
have
don't
made
think,
a
from
mint
what I
off me.
heard, Cleats wasn't overly busy, was it?
Nah, it was just upstairs.
It's busy till
open.
Ross P went.
Yeah, it was clear.
Everybody
Oh.
out.
Gary, good weekend?
I done fuck all, mate. Nice and chilled.
Cool, man.
Knackered. Didn't even play tennis. Done fuck all.
You can bleep that out later on.
What,
Yeah,
all the
fair.
fucks?
So you didn't do anything at all?
Not really, no.
Did
Just
you do
chilled,
fuck
man.
all?
Watched the new Avatar film Saturday night.
Oh, was it good?
It's a long
To be
slog,
fair, that
man.
would have taken the whole weekend to watch.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
long slog, but it's good.
Okay, I might watch it
Lovely.
tonight.
Skinny?
Grinding away, doing some
Grinder.
grinding away. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
doing some tasks around the house and all that. So yeah,
nice.
I've got a big week upcoming as I'm a best man at a wedding.
Wow.
At my brother's wedding.
Superb. How
Joint
you,
best
what's
man. Speech ready?
What's the feeling like? Are you nervy, excited, looking forward to it? Do you have any foreign tennis players' names you need to pronounce during the speech?
Oh, yeah.
That could go down so
Can
badly.
you say the bride's name?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're good. See, to be honest,
At least it's not the minor.
I muck up my words anyway. So I'm just kind of, you know.
You should write it backwards so that you understand it when you're reading it. It comes out normal.
You should
I've just-
start pre-drinking now.
Yeah, definitely.
The difference
definitely
in the
not
Ross
drinking.
Skinner over that way.
Yeah, the speech will go well. Speech will go well.
Lovely.
A wee cigar in the morning, a couple of beers.
Oh, I'll be me in bed by 9:30.
How's your weekend, Cal?
It's good. I had an engagement party. One of my good friends. I'm not a best man, but I am a groomsman.
Groomsmen.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
It was good. It was good. I got in at like 5 o'clock. Literally went to a gaff after it. Missed skinny by the skin of my teeth.
Lucky.
I know.
Oh,
Good timing,
Yeah,
Ross.
was Ronnie Roaring around?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
No, I was gutted. To be fair, I jumped in the living room and I was like, "Where's Skinny?" And they were like, "He literally went home a minute ago." And I was like, "That's really, really poor," because it was only like 12:30 or something.
Ooh, was it even half? I'm just trying to be. This weekend had things on. I've just been responsible.
Yeah, and then yesterday, obviously, we had a crap start to the day with the Rangers score.
When it started even worse with the second team losing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the rain.
and then the Rangers team. What am I saying? And Rangers lost, and then we went down. Thought, couple of beers,
Just to drown the
cracked
sorrows.
a Sol. Don't know. We actually drank the Cardwell out of Sols.
Who drinks Sols?
30
All
Sols.
of us?
They're the cheapest thing you can buy in there. We were looking for a cheap night. It was actually really good. We actually sat outside for ages as well, which was lovely. And it was like maybe like 11 degrees.
It was, but it could have been tropical.
It
If
was
you
lovely.
closed your eyes and didn't smell too much, you wouldn't have been green.
Big shout out to Brett in the Cardinal Bar.
Yeah.
Lovely place, lovely location.
Yeah.
All
It'd
Great
be,
day.
lovely
veg
it'd be
pakora.
lovely if he turned the volume up on the music past 1. Because it was so bad, and I had to ask him, "Can you please turn this up?" But yeah,
Got to
it was a good
turn it
weekend, and I'm actually really looking forward to the next segment in the pod because we are
Changing
changing it up.
Could say so.
We are making a big difference this week.
We're making a
No
difference.
one's lives, but you will enjoy it. I want people to write in after it, answer questions like who would you have picked.
Write
But here we
letters.
go. It's time for the main man himself, Ross Skinner, to take the lead and tell you the game we are about to play.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to set the scene. It was the NFL draft this weekend. On top of that, there was a shock in the NHL with the Boston Bruins get put out, and an old man called Steph Curry balled out in the NBA playoffs.
Yes, he did.
All these American sports came to me,
He had his balls
and
out.
what they came to me was this idea. We're going to do 2 teams. Gary and Pricey, you have players under the age of 25. Ross P and Calum Roberts, you have players over the age of 30.
Legends.
We're going to go singles, singles, doubles, singles, singles. You're going to pick your players like a draft. Justify your reason why you're picking them, and I'm going to then spin a wheel to decide what Grand Slam it is at.
Oh, I love it.
Let's go.
You're going to then defend your choice, and I'll pick the metaphorical winner.
The what?
The metaphorical winner.
Oh, I think
That was okay.
Great
Yes,
word.
that was,
Fantastic. Look at me using my higher English.
Good job, man.
So,
Proud of you.
we're going to start with tie 1. Match 1. Under 25s. Who have you picked for your match tie?
We have nominated Mr. Benjamin Shelton.
Benjamin Shelton.
Shit. That is a mental fact, by the way.
I
We
did not
did
see
not
that coming
expect
at
that.
all.
Like,
I
did
was
not
not
expect
expecting that
I'll
either.
tell you what, there's about 2 players under 25 who are good. I was very confident going into this, and then I
Well,
opened
do you know
up.
what we'll do? After the match, we'll look at other players you could have picked. It's a beautiful
Yeah,
world. we
who
could have-
missed out? What's that guy that missed out in the draft?
Oh, Levis.
No, oh, he
pronounced
didn't- he
it's
missed out. He went
pronounced
round
Is it
2.
Levi?
Yeah,
Oh, the
he
jeans?
just had loads of buds with him.
He's just
You're
sitting-
awesome.
Sitting absolutely
Oh shit,
gutted.
Gary, we should have chose ourselves.
Okay,
Oh,
do you
yeah,
want?
too old.
Oh, Gary
Piss
will be
off.
in this week.
No, I'm not
do you
yet.
want-
Just Skinny.
Do you want our number 1?
Yeah, who's your picking number 1?
Our number 1 is Rafael Nadal.
Oh, we're going to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Give us a clue. Give us a clue.
It is at the Australian Open.
wow.
Right, I'll pass it to the older gentleman first since you picked second. Defend your choice for Rafa Nadal. Why would he win?
2-time champion.
Exactly, there you go. End of story.
Obviously, I had a tough Australian Open this year, but the year before, battled through. He's not fearful of big servers or showboaters. Ben Shelton hasn't had.
No, you do not
No,
discredit them.
keep
Only
keep
defend
my
yourself.
man's name.
Must be any backup for me here. I mean, it is Rafa Nadal.
It's Nadal,
And if it was someone else, I'd be like, yeah, but
Right.
Gary.
Rafa Nadal is Rafa Nadal. And Pricey fucking loves Rafa Nadal.
I'm going to have to pass this to Gary because I agree, Nadal.
Right, Gary, defend your Ben Shelton on how he's going to win this year.
Is this
Hit a trick shot yesterday.
no. Is this the 2022 Lever Cup? Is this like a farewell tour for Rafa?
No, I've got to be. Do you know
I
what?
mean,
I'll
Ben
play by the
Shelton's
rules. Ben Shelton will do him on hard court.
Yeah.
They would do him on a hard court.
Big kick serve, powerful, athletic. Rafa's not out hitting him here.
I don't even think
Not
Rafa's
anymore.
in the-
Maybe a year ago.
Rafa's the king of grind
Not
on any
anymore.
surface.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but I
You know
don't
how
even
many
think Rafa's in the
hardcore
top
Grand
3
Slams
games of
he's
all
won?
time.
I know
You get
he's
the hype
won.
guy, you'll get the crowd on his side. Oh, good one out at number 1.
I think it's a very tough choice, this. If I was Ross Skinner, I don't envy Ross Skinner.
No.
But I think, if I'm being honest, Shelton wins.
Yep.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make my choice. And for me, it was really difficult. But how the fuck Ben Shelton got in your top 4 players? I'll never know. So that is the easiest win for the oldies.
No
Rafael
way.
Nadal takes match
Also,
1.
just to be clear here, what round are we playing in? Because
I
I'd
don't
have
know.
Shelton in an early round to scalp Rafa.
Hey. I'm just saying
It's
it's
just an
during open.
But
exhibition.
do you know
on
what?
that
If you
cup.
want to cheat Skinny, that's fair enough.
The
It's a
thing
game, I
about
suppose,
Nadal,
isn't it?
right?
It's
Nadal's
Skinny,
won
you're
14
doing
French
really well.
Opens.
You're doing really well.
How many hardcore Grand Slams has he won? He's won US Open 4 times. He's won the Australian Open twice.
What age is he?
So can you not add that
Doesn't
together?
matter what age he is.
How many injuries has he got?
Doesn't matter.
He's still going to win.
Okay.
Can I just say,
Found to.
any more abuse, you'll be losing points on from Callum
How
Price.
can you lose?
Any brown nosing from you, Mr. Roberts, you'll be losing points too. Match 2. The Golden Oldies, who have you picked for match 2?
When you go, Callum?
Just cheat.
Muzzer, baby.
Andy.
Andy
Just
Murray.
one each, baby.
One each. We'll have Mr. Handsome, Yannick Sinner.
Yannick Sinner v Andy Murray.
Depends where. Depends where.
Depends, yeah, mate.
Spin
Give us
it.
a- give us one, mate. Give us one, mate.
Sinner's great on grass.
That's it, Wimbledon.
Sinner would still beat him on grass.
Sinner's doing him.
This year, Sinner would beat Murray on grass.
Okay,
no problem.
okay. Simmer down in the crowd, simmer down.
That's a good.
Gary and Pricey, can you please put forward your discussion and know-how for Yannick Sinner?
I think it's difficult to argue with. Sinner is probably, in terms of on-formness at the moment, second best player in the world.
Yep.
I think he is ahead of Djokovic at the moment, if I'm honest.
Who's number one?
With Alcaraz being number 1 for
Robert
me.
Medvedev?
No, I think Medvedev. Do you want
You'll
to-
have your time. You'll have your
I
time.
don't get me wrong. Medvedev he's making his resurgence, but I think you would back a Sinner or an Alcaraz.
Sinner on the grass. Yeah.
And I think Sinner on grass, especially, it suits his game. He's very good low down. You know, Medvedev's like a high bounce. You know, he likes all that nonsense. I'll say, don't get me wrong, I would hate to see Sinner beat Murray at Wimbledon, but you can't argue with the stats.
So then, just what one shot do you think Sinner would have that would beat Murray?
Oh, that big slidey serve is going to cause
yeah.
Murray all sorts of issues with that metal hip. He's moving out wide for it, then Sinner just comes in nice, easy. His ground strokes are so solid, Sinner. As long as Murray makes a return, Sinner's going to give him a very difficult ball back.
That was a beautiful fight for your player.
look at the sweat on Ross P.
Now we go to the dream team, some say.
Two-time Wimbledon winner.
Yep.
Only 4 people in the last 20-something years have won Wimbledon.
We're living in.
Yannick Sinner's not one.
Yep.
Don't mention that boy's name.
Okay, sorry. Andy Murray has shown us time and time again that he is a big match player. He is screwed in. And I don't want to mention another guy's name, but he has a really, really bad history recently of losing big matches.
Yep.
Not against Andy Murray, though.
Andy
wait,
Murray,
wait, minute.
Andy Murray, right?
Back, man.
Andy Murray, in a big match against Sinner, wins if he's playing better tennis or not.
As a mediator, I'm going to ask you 2 additional questions. Number 1, how did Murray do at Wimbledon last year? And number two, if he was playing right now at Wimbledon this year, what is he going to do that will beat Sinner? So first question.
Can I just rebut
Don't
the
worry.
shot thing that Pricey was bringing up, but his slidey serve out wide? Murray is maybe the second best returner of all time. I don't think he's going to have a problem with someone's serve.
I'm sorry,
the second best returner.
gentlemen, this is where it gets really tricky for you guys. You can talk about all titles and returners all time. I'm talking about today. If everyone's fit and playing their best,
Andy Murray has the dog in him.
Oh, see.
right, he's got the dog on him, so that's your defence.
there's
What's
been
the
one-
shot that's going to beat Sinner?
It's not a shot.
It's not a shot. It's the mind.
It's the whole thing.
Mind,
Skinny.
body, and soul.
I would
mind,
argue that's an
body,
unanswered question.
and soul.
Yeah.
Do you know what, gentlemen? Their argument is quite sound here.
That's sound, but it's not the question
It's
you
quite
asked.
sound.
Okay,
Just repeat
how
the
many
question,
Grand
sorry?
Slams has there been this year? One. Who was the highlight of the one Grand Slam this year? Andy Murray.
Right.
Oh, I forgot that that Grand Slam we're talking about is played at Wimbledon, isn't it?
I've heard enough from both
Does
teams.
that
Next
not
year?
make
I'm sorry.
Murray have a better chance because it's his favourite surface?
Order in the court. Order in the court. I am going to go with an unpopular decision here, gentlemen.
Don't you dare.
I think if this match happens at Wimbledon tomorrow, I think undoubtedly there would only be one winner. Yannick Sinner. The matchup is 1-1.
Order in the
gonna
court.
kick you out this guy.
Bullshit in the court.
Right, we go to the doubles. And again, fight your corner.
Don't have to
Young
fight
boys,
this one.
who's your two doubles?
Ours is like the Oval Office here. We've not got a corner for this one because we looked at the under 25 doubles players.
And there's nobody.
And there's nobody until the 34th ranked best doubles player.
So it's
It's
two singles players?
22-year-old. So we went
like
for two
that.
singles players.
I like that.
And what we did was we thought about who has a strong forehand, strong backhand. We didn't just choose necessarily better players. We thought whose shot is necessarily the best shot is the forehand, the best shot is the backhand. So on the forehand side, we have gone for Mr. Heel himself, and you'll notice the theme is carried on. It's a heel team.
Oh.
Runa on the forehand.
Oh.
And Tsitsipas on the backhand, who has been playing a lot of doubles recently.
By the way,
lot of doubles.
You just took a shit with your clothes on there, Pricey. That is utter
Tsitsipas
bullshit.
has probably the worst backhand in the top 10.
Mate, you've done it the wrong way.
I thought I said Rune backhand, Tsitsipas forehand.
No, you didn't.
Oh shit!
That's what we meant.
It was the other way around. I apologise. Other way around. Runa on the backhand, Tsitsipas on the forehand.
Only second set because you've said it now. First set to start like that.
Right, so we're going 3 sets then. Interesting. Where are you going with your doubles?
We went solid. We went 2 or
half
3
and
time
Skapski.
Grand Slam champions.
For world number one.
Ex number ones, back to Brits as well. We went Salisbury and Ram.
Salisbury and Ram.
Wow.
Skudsky and
This is the reason why.
Kohlhoff might be the coolest guy on
Do you want
tour.
the reason why we went?
Cal's argument here for this is sound. So good
The
luck.
reason we went for Ram and Salisbury is because they have a proven track record of winning big finals where Skupski and Kohlhoff have never won
Before we
a
go any
slam
further,
final.
we'll find out where this match is getting
Yeah,
played
okay.
by spinning
I
the
actually
wheel.
don't think it matters.
Because if it's on clay,
This is on
guys,
clay, you're done.
you're in a lot of trouble.
Nah.
Oh, you are.
No. Play this outside anywhere.
I think it's anything but grass. They're in trouble.
Oh, we'll take the hardcores. Hardcore champions.
Oh, we're going to the US for this one.
We've already won it.
Right,
I don't know.
Okay,
No,
keep,
no.
keep
Let them
defending
do
your
no.
point,
Defend.
please.
Two
There's
proven
not
singles
much more
players.
You're on the back
this
foot
is a doubles specialist team versus is Runa and Tsitsipas
No,
even
don't
played before?
talk about the other person's team. Talk about your team. What's so
Okay,
good
give me
about
an
them?
argument.
They're
That's
former
fine.
champions.
So
What else?
Former champions, former world number ones, Grand Slam champions. I mean, there's not so much more you can say about a
Year-end
team
number
that good.
ones.
So, are you going to say just through the continuity piece alone, that's what's going to drive them through here?
Solid doubles team, know what's going to happen. They're used to what happens in a big match.
respect that.
At US Open.
That is a beautiful argument. No one can argue that. Do you boys?
Gary,
Runa and
you
Tsitsipas
go
as a
first.
team.
You go
We
first.
both have great points, Gary and I. Gary's is the latter because it's probably stronger. But I think we, on this podcast, ourselves have discussed how well singles players, well, like the generic singles players, the ones we talk about all the time, they come in and play much better than any of the doubles players. We've all agreed with that on the podcast. We've said when they come on, they hit the ball better, they hit more angles, and they generally what we think are scalps, but we've now come to realise they're not scalps because the doubles players are just actually not as good as them. And that's what we've all agreed upon. So, and I can put this argument to you. Who's the better player? Jamie Murray or Andy Murray? The singles player is the better player.
Jamie Murray's
point.
the better player on doubles court.
And we have
Let
another
me hear
point.
Gary's second point and I'll
No,
give
no,
her a
no.
rebuttal back.
Pricey literally just took both points and ran with them there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, what's your rebuttal back, gentlemen? Do you have anything you want to say
The
back to that?
US Open winner of 2021, Joe Salisbury, Rajiv Ram.
I'm
US
sorry.
Open winner of 2022.
Have
The
you got
exact
US
same
Open for tomorrow as well, mate?
Okay.
Because that's what the question is.
That's your rebuttal there?
Oh, I'm not finished yet. Did a single specialist win last week? No, doubles. Did a single specialist win the Masters in Monte Carlo? No, doubles pairing. Was it
'cause they didn't enter
stacked? Was it stacked? Was Monte Carlo stacked with singles players?
Not
Yes.
good ones,
Did Tsitsipas play in it? Yes. Did Holger Rune play in it? Yes. Did any of them win? No.
Did they
Doubles
also
players
get?
win.
Did they also get far in the singles? But
And they didn't
That
play.
is
and
their,
they didn't
that
play
is their
It's a different
choice.
So they didn't play with other good singles players. They played with like Peter Tsitsipas is an unknown name in the tennis world. Don't try and give me that nonsense.
Okay. Order in the
I just
courthouse.
think. I just think if you're going
Order,
a doubles final,
aye.
doubles plus winning it.
You've all had your say. As a mediator,
Skinner.
I will announce the winner. And for me, I felt surprisingly a good argument from Tsitsipas and Rune. I think you had detailed points, but I have to go for the continuity piece on itself. The winners are the golden oldies.
Yes.
So we go to match 4 with Ross P and Calum 2-1 up. Who is your number 4, Mr. Old Men?
Number 3, you mean?
Number
singles, number
fourth
four.
match. Singles match. Fourth,
Really big man?
fourth rubber.
Who we got again?
We
Remind me.
need this to land on one of 2 tournaments. Actually, no, he's made
Was
final
he?
of 3.
Was he?
Bottom one.
Oh.
Why is it at the bottom? Because
I
it
know,
was
it's-
put in
no,
order.
because you
But
can
as
wait
an
up
order,
on
you can
notes.
see it as an
what's-
order.
Right,
As an
just-
order.
And if you can
I know
check
the
that.
suspense is killing the audience. They're like, oh, who is this going to be?
Marin Cilic.
Oh, no problem.
Marin Cilic. Okay.
No, but are we putting our eggs in one basket here?
You've already made
You've
your decision.
already made your
You've already
decision.
made your-
I'm
you've already made your call.
I'm
here.
not going to cheat.
No, you can't
Oh,
cheat.
no. I said I'm not going to
No,
cheat.
you've got the list. There you go.
You just said I'm going to cheat.
Carlitos. Alcaraz.
Alcaraz.
I'll take him at Wimbledon.
We're going to spin the
How
wheel.
would you?
I'll take him at Wimbledon.
He wouldn't get taken at Wimbledon.
I'd take him though.
How would you?
Cilic.
Take him at Wimbledon.
Boys,
It's at Wimbledon, isn't it?
it's at Wimbledon.
Right, okay.
Mario Cilic, defend your
Mario.
man. Big Mario.
Italian Cilic.
Beaches.
What a tune. Anyway, Cilic, defend him.
Finalist at Wimbledon.
Okay.
Why are you
Big
laughing
serve.
at finalist at
When
Wimbledon?
was he a
serve.
finalist at Wimbledon?
A couple of years ago.
A couple years ago, yeah.
When was Alcaraz finalist at Wimbledon?
No, he hasn't been. Oh, shame.
When was Cilic ever a sensation in tennis at the age of 19?
Doesn't
Order
matter.
in the court again. You've said he's a finalist at Wimbledon.
What else
Give
is
me
he?
in a big serve.
How-
Give me something else.
how
Why
many
is he winning
times
that
Slam
match?
final?
How many Grand Slams has Alcaraz won? Tell me.
1.
How many Grand Slams has Cilic won?
1.
Okay. Tell me, how many Grand Slams has Alcaraz played?
I can't tell you that.
Dunno.
How many's Cilic played?
I don't know.
Dunno.
But did
hell of a lot
Cilic have
more.
to go up against Prime Djokovic, Prime Federer, Prime Nadal, Prime Murray, and
Exactly.
still made 3 finals?
Well, you could argue that Djokovic and Murray have been in their prime this year.
No, they haven't.
No, you can't.
Well, that's what they argued.
Yeah.
Don't
fall back on it, baby.
Cilic, we'll
Yeah,
a wee
give
moment
it.
there with
Give
Cilic.
it. Give it.
Alcaraz at Wimbledon against Cilic. Why is he winning?
Because he is the best player on this planet at the moment.
Okay, what shots at Wimbledon with on that surface is going to make him beat?
His volley, his serve, his drop shots.
The net.
Cilic's
net
movement
play.
isn't.
The
Cilic's,
ability to change it up.
Cilic's movement isn't good enough to
On
keep
form,
up with him.
Cilic is the best player
Just
in
to
the
let you know, ladies and gentlemen, change up has been painted by the Lucius Young Tennis Podcast. Sorry, continue.
Cilic's
I
the
had
Davis
finished,
Cup champion as
but
well.
they were interrupting, so it's fine.
I know,
We'll let them have their piece.
I know.
Well, I'll go on to
I'm
say
not a very good judge, but I'm
also
quiet gentleman.
Alcaraz. I know, and Ross Patrick, but as a hypothetical, Murray was the second best returner of all time. I would say Alcaraz is currently the second best returner on the tour.
Yeah. Okay.
Against the big Cilic.
I'm going to give you your last chance.
Are they
rebuttal
getting
to-
getting 2 chances because ours
Oh,
is so
they're-
strong?
On his,
Like, get
on his
every
day,
chance, yeah.
on his day, Cilic is
On
the best
his
player
day?
on the tour.
Of all time.
When is his day?
Potentially. He's, I know, I think he's top 10
The
of all
8th day of
time
the
on
week.
his day.
Exactly.
Of all time.
Never comes, baby.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, as
In
a
a different
judge,
era,
still
in a different
Ross
era, Cilic wins
as a
20,
judge,
30 slams.
So, yeah, easy.
as a judge, I have to be impartial. I need to tell the truth, and that is what my job as a mediator is. We are 100% going to the 5th rubber because that would be absolute pumping for Alcaraz
I
to beat
honestly
Cilic.
hope
I hope to
Cilic
God
gets
that get
Alcaraz at
first
Wimbledon
round.
this year.
Oh,
first round.
Cilic
Honestly,
wins.
prove me wrong, right? So we go to the decider, the big match.
Here we go.
So Djokovic would probably win it. And
Who is number 5
it's no.
for the young? Who?
Your favourite player.
No fucking way.
Did you say that?
No way.
Wait.
You wasted Holbrook and the doubles and went fucking
Diminor.
Yep.
You went
Oh
Diminor.
my god.
Okay, who have you guys gone for? I wonder.
Dan Evans?
Even that. No, even him.
Nah, we're going Novak.
Yeah, no, like.
The one who's out injured at the moment.
Good luck playing on
Let's
with
spin
one
the
arm.
wheel.
Playing
He
tomorrow?
actually beat Dimino injured.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
Please give me Clay. Give us Clay. Give us Clay.
Oh yeah, Rowan Garros champion 2 times.
We are at the Australian Open, which, by the way, Dimonor is Australian, hostile crowd,
home crowd?
everybody against the potential drug cheat of Djokovic. Defend your player, Novak Djokovic.
Okay, the match happened in January, and Djokovic was injured and won.
There you go. Do you want any?
No, I don't need
Has
anything else.
has Djokovic won 1 Australian Open,
No.
2 Australian Opens,
What?
3 Australian
We'll be here all
Opens,
day.
We're
Hurry
living
up.
in
4
the
Australian
past
Opens,
again.
What?
This is
5
tomorrow.
Australian
We're
Opens,
talking.
What?
6 Australian Opens,
What?
7 Australian Opens,
What?
8 Australian Opens, 9 Australian Opens,
What?
10 Australian Opens.
What?
10, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't bother me.
Lost count.
Okay.
Okay, right. Let's. Honestly,
Boys,
I am so
give it
excited.
your best.
Right, I am so excited to see what they can
argument.
come up with. Because
Okay,
see
no,
if
no,
it's
no,
really
no.
good, I might just give it a minute.
I can honestly say that this will not be the whitewash you're expecting it to be. There is no denying that Mr. Djokovic is by far the favourite. But if you're asking me tomorrow, when Djokovic has clearly had 2 very bad results recently, it's all very well saying he was injured and he beat Dimino. He's lost to people a lot worse than Dimino in the last 2
Dusan
matches
Lajovic.
he's played. Right? Dimino's at home, as you said, home advantage. It's like playing at the Fortress. You know how strong
What
the
do they
Fortress
call
is.
the Aussie crowd again? The ones that,
The Australians?
no,
pricks?
the ones that all dress up in the yellow and all
Oh,
that.
yeah. No.
They're pricks, but they're good.
The Barmy Army.
That's
It actually wasn't finished. If he's playing on through that injury and the speed of Dimonor on a hard court,
And with the crowd.
speed of him and the crowd, and you cannot disagree that you're asking me to play this game tomorrow. Djokovic has had 2 absolute howler exits.
I forgot Dimonor was on a 30-match winning streak this year.
Oh, it just got ended by Aslan Karatsev, 121 in the world today. Well done, Dimino.
But
but he's not playing as Karatsev.
he's not playing Aslan Karatsev. It's easy. It's easy. If you're asking me. If tomorrow, I mean it honestly, tomorrow.
You're doing amazing, mate. I'll give you.
Djokovic. Djokovic turns up tomorrow, strapped up to hell, not with a gun in America, like strapped up with the sore elbow or sore shoulder, whatever he's got. I'm going to have to go on. The rules are very clear. He plays tomorrow. Djokovic has had howler results the last 2 tournaments he's played.
Wait. You
And-
give Nadal tomorrow?
Yeah, you gave Nadal tomorrow, so you've got to give Djokovic a look at here.
Who did Nadal play at Roland Garros in this
Who
scenario?
did we put? Sinner?
No. Ben
Ben
Shelton.
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 Yeah,
On
Ben
the hard
Shelton.
court.
So Dimonor is clearly a better player than Shelton on a hard court.
Nah.
Okay.
Make your ruling,
Wait,
but
wait,
I
wait,
think
honestly,
you should be
like,
very careful
This,
here.
remember you're on a tennis podcast, people are expecting you to have a little bit of
And
brains.
this could go to a tiebreaker.
Right.
It can't, there's 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is closer.
Well, 2 points clear. 2 points clear.
It is closer than you thought.
It's
For
not.
multiple reasons. One, Calum Roberts went on his phone mid-argument. That is a deduction within my eyes.
There's a set
No,
on.
yeah, if you want, as debates go,
He's on his
you
fucking
have all your
laptop.
information beforehand.
It's an iPad.
He's on his iPad.
Pricey, for his utter beautiful bullshit, gets a bonus point as well in there as a level it up. So it got
It was good,
It
mate,
got
it was
tight.
good.
It got tight at the end.
Like Djokovic's shoulder.
Yes.
But
His elbow, mate. But okay.
unfortunately for you guys, I think you've mismanaged your roster here, which
Definitely.
leads to the winner being Djokovic and the over 30s.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Woo! We'll put in a clap or something like that. Woohoo! Woohoo! Peaches,
That was Mario
peaches,
Challenge.
peaches. Just when we're on the topic there, is there anyone you could have had else in your team? I think Massetti's under 25, isn't he?
But if you take him off a clay shit, let's be honest.
You
Did
picked
you?
Ben Shelton.
Ben Shelton's good.
He's good.
We were going
He'll hype off the
to go
crowd,
Dan
he'll-
Evans.
He's just as proven as Massetti.
Dan Evans.
Dan Evans, Dusan Lajovic after his
That's what we were
recent
thinking. We looked at him.
performances.
Good
we were
lad,
like,
Kecmanovic as
Wawrinka.
well.
Yeah.
Kecmanovic we looked at as well. But do you know what? You need household names in these
But
things.
why did you not go? Why did you not just go? Fuck the doubles, we'll lose it.
Because I still,
And
on paper, I think they would
Because
win
I
that
actually
doubles.
still think Tsitsipas and Rudin
Tsitsipas.
could beat.
Fritz.
Also, ladies and gentlemen at
could you
home,
pick Fritz?
Nah,
No,
he's
I
about
was-
7 or something.
just because we'll get asked this question. The reason why we're not doing this for the women It's because we looked at it. We're going to do it as well.
None of them over the 30 played.
No,
really?
yeah, the best one over 30 was
on
when
mat leave.
It would have been
Serena Williams. Bro.
no, it would have been an absolute.
It would be a whitewash.
It would have been a whitewash,
it would have been
which is
terrible.
actually personally,
Good
I
thing.
think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because
good
I think
thing.
that shows you how the women's game. It's all new. It's all fresh. It's all these big hitters.
Yeah.
Changing it up a wee bit here from the previous, generations beforehand.
Love it.
So yeah, I think that is the reasons why we're not doing it. But it would have been an interesting exercise and a hard one to defend to start with.
It's Channel 4 News at 6 o'clock.
And welcome to the news at 10s with your usual hosts, the Loosely Strung Podcast.
The Madrid Masters has been full of controversy this week. Some raucous decisions and playing up to the crowd from Holger Rune and Daniel Medvedev have sent the Madridsters crazy.
I'm Ross Skinner. I'm your Great Shots correspondent here. And I want to highlight the shot by Ben Shelton. Yes, round the back, behind the back. I don't even know what it was,
Round the
but it
houses.
looked class.
It did look good.
Yeah.
I'll be here next week for all your classic shots.
Let's just jump back on to some bad behaviour. Let's have a little minute discussion on Holger Rune's antics. Playing Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. He
Great name.
was getting a bit of the crowd. Carlos Bernardes, the umpire that day. Ross B.
Umpire of the week.
Incredible
incredible.
umpiring. Told Holger Rune, stop being a little brat, chill out, and crowds might like you. What's your thoughts on that?
I like that.
Great advice.
Great advice.
It is great advice.
100% umpire of the week.
But-
Yeah,
Umpire
I
of
think
the
I
month,
think Rune
umpire of
likes
the
being
month.
disliked.
Holger Rune is becoming the most entertaining player on tour because every match is close to fighting with fans and they're booing him and he's loving it and he's better.
Yeah, it's
But fair
great,
play
man.
to Davidovich Fokina, he stuck in, he hung in there, threw it all, and he came out on top.
It'll be funny though, see at Wimbledon when everyone's booing him and you're the one person going,
Yeah, exactly. I know.
And this is Pricey, your overseas correspondent, here with your Diddy of the Week. It is the third-ranked Casper Ruud, losing on his favourite surface. I feel as if this name might come up frequently. Ruud, Diddy of the Week, after losing to Arnaldi, the 105th rated Italian.
Wow.
In the ATP Pepperstone rankings. I
Wow.
hope to see you next week, folks, when I'm hoping it's the same name.
we also have a segment for most injury prone on tour. Well done, Emma
Patrick.
Raducanu,
Oh.
who is continuing to be the most injured player on tour.
what's that? We're getting news from our
It's coming
news
in
desk.
live.
It's coming in hot. We are not going to talk about Emma Raducanu for a couple
Eddie
of weeks
Raducanu, must hear that.
because I am fed up hearing about her.
Emma
Okay,
Raducanu is
bye.
making it very difficult to back the Brits. Say that for free.
We'll go to
Aside from that, we are also only halfway through the longest, in my opinion, Masters tour.
And most boring.
It's the most boring tournament
And guess
I've
what?
ever seen in my life.
I thought it was over.
Guess what? Looking into the future, there's another one in 2 weeks at Rome.
And we're also starting to realise that the only nice Spanish person in the world is actually Rafael Nadal, and the rest of them are all.
Hey, I
Carlos
know one or
Alcaraz?
two nice ones.
She's a nice guy.
through his racket. Rafa would never have done that.
Love it.
Never. Never.
Do we have anything else to cover in the news before the segment closes?
we just got to go to our mercurial correspondent, Ross P. Have you got any thoughts on this week?
Our Andy Murray correspondent.
He's just
No.
trying to make it through.
You know, no comments about Andy Murray?
No news from me.
Oh,
Ever.
Andy Murray is playing in France in a challenger
Yeah.
this week, and he
Oh.
has drawn Gael Monfils first round.
Lovely.
That is class.
Lovely bit of business.
That
he
is
will
class.
lose in straight sets.
That is a battle of who should retire first.
Oh, that should be the hoedown. Like, you have to retire if you lose.
Love it.
That's a match at WrestleMania right there.
You could do a hair versus hair match. Not them two, but like that's a thing that the WWE's.
Rublev
And
versus.
final announcement
yeah.
is Ross P will not be here next week. Okay, moving on to. Oh, sorry, that is the news. Thanks for listening. And let's finish the day with a jar of questions.
Oh, and I'm going to do a jar of questions, baby. Oh, I'm
He has
listening.
led the rest of the podcast.
Would you
so
rather
good
be
on
out in the sun or out in the rain?
Is this going to be one that we've already asked?
So the first one is Pricey a prick?
Yep.
Ah, I'm only joking.
I'd say no. He's a massive prick.
Oh, boys. Clear throats. What is your karaoke song? Give us a wee taster.
That's life.
That's like.
That's what all the people say.
That's Ross P.
How's he up that? I don't know.
What's yours?
I don't know. That was just so fucking good. That was good.
I think mine would be. See, I have so many that when I hear them, I think, oh, that'd be my karaoke song. But
Then when you're put on the spot, it's so hard to even think
I
of
think
a song.
Nissan Dorma. No, I don't know the words to that.
Just make
Oh, that song the AC Milan play. I've been listening to that non-stop this week. Che confusione, ta 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 te amo. But obviously you have to imagine there's 40,000 ultras singing it. It's not just me.
Oh, I've got mine.
What's
I've
your
got
karaoke song?
JLS, Love You More.
Go on,
Give us a wee.
I thought I couldn't want you
louder, please.
more than I did before.
Love it.
We should do a music video.
Gary.
Backstreet Boys.
Is that because you're wearing white?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Just imagine
Go on.
Gary
No,
singing.
that's me.
Just imagine Gary singing that when he's damp proofing.
Mine is Tequila.
Ah, boo, cop out.
I thought yours would have been Fireball.
Oh, I mean, that's a tune. Or Limp Bizkit Rolling, but anyway. And we'll go to...
Rolling.
Oh, it's an absolute tune. Okay, we'll go to our final jar of questions of the week before we all skedaddle out of here.
If anyone's still here.
Would you rather never drink anything other than water for life or never eat anything that requires cooking for the rest of your life? Ooh.
I just drink water for the rest of my life.
I could live off sushi, to be fair.
Does
Yeah,
cooking
drink
like
water.
cooking from scratch or like
Could I
putting
have-
something in
could I
there
have
that
minute
was
rice?
pre-made?
Yeah, that's. I was kind of thinking in my head, does that mean I could have like a loaf of bread just
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day?
Because I have
You don't cook that, you bake it.
Bread, no, but bread.
Oh, that's a good. Okay,
So you can grill a steak?
And you grill bacon. Yeah.
Baker's delight.
Fuck off.
I'm definitely I'm drinking pints, mate. So I'm drinking Pepsi Max. I'm drinking.
I drink water.
To be fair, see if I'm going to play by the rules and not find a loophole, I'd give up. I'd just drink water and have any food I want.
Yeah.
You'd be so healthy, man.
I'm so healthy already.
But you'd be so healthy if you just ate food that grew in the ground.
Well, it all really starts in the ground, doesn't it?
True.
Even us. Okay, end of the podcast.
Yep.
Nice to see you all.
I can't
See you
think
next
of anything
week.
else that we need to talk about.
We need to end it with you going slick.
Thanks for coming.